Good morning, folks. I'm Q.
Actually, it's afternoon.
Smith.
Stupid.
Oh, it is afternoon?
It's
It is.
past
Oh,
12.
it is. Oh, man. Here we are.
First trip.
Driving. Road trip, baby.
It only took
me to go.
my fucking 15 hours to get in the goddamn car.
Yeah, we had to get Mike. We had to get Alejandro. We had to get
everyone.
Alejandro's car seat.
Puppy.
He had to kiss Danielle a bunch. Beg her
What
for
I gotta
money.
do. Happy wife.
Happy life. Something.
That's what they
Comic
say.
book budget.
That's what they say.
All right, ladies and gents, peep out the mask. They're in the store, available. We just pulled up.
Yo, we here. We here.
Represent the Lair.
What's up? Dragon's Lair. We have arrived at Galactic Comics in Florence, South Carolina. So we're going to start walking around the store, checking some stuff out, talking to some people, and see how it goes.
All right. Look at this. I'm not a Batman fan by any measure, but jeez, that's
pushing right at 5,700 followers, which is
Oh,
pretty
nice.
good for only 3 years old.
Yeah, that is. That's awesome.
And we don't buy, we don't pay to get followers to come in or nothing like that.
Yeah.
All of ours are
Organic.
followers.
Nice.
And so
Mostly local or
dude,
a lot outside?
I've got customers that will contact me from Oregon. I got this one
Nice.
gentleman. He is a regular from Oregon.
Nice.
I've got people out in Texas, up in
Uh-huh.
New York, New Jersey, Florida. I mean, I'm all over the
That's
U.S.
important.
at this
It's
point.
important for the comic business because they can always see it on Facebook. PayPal you the money, bam, ship the
Well,
book.
see, I don't even do PayPal anymore.
Oh, okay.
They just call the store. We do card over the phone. I
There
mean,
you go.
Woohoo!
I've developed a very good
That is-
presentation.
Fees.
So we just
That's
contact
amazing,
me.
yeah.
We do the card over the phone, get their address, I ship it to them.
It's so simple. So
And
simple.
It really
Your
is.
website?
Well, I don't have a website.
Okay. Oh, it's just Facebook. That's
I'm
right.
telling you, man,
Just
I am just Facebook.
You
Okay. Well,
got the touch.
So
you
now
gotta
I
have
found
touch.
you guys on Facebook pretty quick.
Okay.
I just typed in Galactic Comics Florence,
Right.
and boom, there you were.
Yeah.
So you guys definitely go to Facebook, check out Galactic Comics.
Yeah.
Just put it in your search. It'll pop up. It's in Florence. Check it out.
It's a good
Great
store
website.
layout too. I'm liking it. It's
Yeah,
easy. It
store layout,
flows.
fantastic.
It flows.
We've got a 3,200 square foot retail space. It's not the largest, I don't think, in South Carolina. I think there's one other in Columbia. I think it's Heroes and Dragons in
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Columbia. That's probably
okay.
a little bit bigger
Well,
than ours.
Columbia
as
is
far as
also a
square-
bigger city too.
Right, exactly. So, but we definitely have the largest in Florence County, possibly the second largest in the state. I can't
Nice.
verify that, so
Yeah.
I can't confirm
Yeah.
or deny it, but.
But we're gonna say it anyway.
Yeah, but we're gonna say it anyway.
But,
since we're here.
But we have we carry a lot of stuff, as you saw.
Yeah, definitely.
We have probably the largest Funko Pop
Yeah.
selection.
I already got the B footage already. That's a lot of Funko
So
Pops.
we were talking about out on the drive up here. We did another little segment where we talked about local comic shops and how it's important to spread out.
Yes.
You can't just you got to diversify.
Right.
You
Right.
can't just do comics. You need to do pops.
Right, because they're all interlaced.
Sure.
I think they're all interlaced.
It's all part of the pop culture.
I would agree with that, but there are some stores that I've been to that
yeah.
have been successful with just comics.
Legends.
Well, exactly.
Legends.
Well,
They
now
just
Legends
had-
is actually
yeah.
spreading out into toys and stuff,
that's
so
good.
they're
For a
expanding
while,
their
it was
selection.
just
So
comics,
eventually, so we're still right in saying that you just need to just diversify.
You
a
need
little
to,
bit.
it helps.
Yeah, it helps.
I visited a store in Raleigh not long ago. I can't remember the name of the store. I'm actually going there this
Is it
weekend.
Ultimate Comics?
No, it's not. Probably not.
No,
Ultimate.
it's in an older section of downtown.
Oh, okay.
But they've probably got 150,000 comics in their store,
Wow.
and just boxes stacked on boxes.
Yeah.
And,
So you just got to do the work.
You
just gotta do the work,
You gotta
that's right.
You gotta, hey, that's the best part. Is going
Yeah.
through long
a
boxes.
friend
man.
of
Just
mine,
your fingers get sore.
Yeah.
That's right. A friend of mine and I are actually going to take a visit there this Sunday.
Nice.
I've already called them, told them we were coming. Because I'm coming to buy for the store, and
Yeah.
they know it. So
Yeah, yeah,
they're
yeah.
like, yeah, just come on, man.
Right on.
So it's
So,
really
so
cool.
big comic collector yourself?
I am, yes.
Okay.
Are you a reader?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Yes,
So
I am.
what is your most prized comic book that you have in your collection?
Now, depends on what you mean by prize. Are you talking about monetary value or what's closest
Let's
to me,
just say
or
both.
Let's just say both.
All right, so my most valuable comic, I would say, is probably split between two books. I have an Iron Man #1 that is graded at a 9.6.
You.
However,
Ooh,
it is a documented
that's a book from like
manufactured error.
64.
Really?
Yes, it is a documented manufactured error at a 9.6 by CGC, and it is the only one on census in the world.
White pages or off white to
White
what?
pages.
Oh my goodness.
That's
So-
a book from like 64, right?
Yeah, so it's graded at a 9.6, that one, and then I've also got an Amazing Spider-Man 14 graded at a 9.6. However, it is
Green
restored, but it is a 9.6.
Jeez.
And I've done the research
So
on
it's a
it
green
with
label?
Yeah.
no, it's
Not
a purple
green.
label.
Oh, it's purple.
Oh.
It's restored.
Okay.
I've done the research on it with CGC
Yeah.
Census. There are 27 copies in the world graded at a 9.6, and mine is the only restored copy, and it's the highest restored copy graded.
I'm telling you
So
right now.
even though it's restored, it's
Yeah.
got two things going for it. It's one of only 27, and it's the only one.
I like the way you collect. I collect the same
A
way.
lot of First Appearance of the Green Goblin out there.
No.
Any good condition whatsoever.
No.
No, those are my
Those are
two
tough.
most valuable books.
Right.
But the one that's closest to me,
Near and dearest to your heart.
the one that's nearest and dearest to my heart, I got when I was probably 13 from Legends. It was a Marvel team up number 52.
Okay.
Now,
Trying to think back.
it's a team up between Captain America and Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
However, the story is Spectacular Spider-Man number 1.
Ah,
So as you can tell, I'm a bit of an error collector.
yeah.
So it is documented as a manufactured error, and I had it signed by Stan Lee.
Oh, there you
So
go.
that's probably the one book that
That's the
I've
one
got
that
from
you'll
my
never
childhood.
sell, probably.
Not gonna say never sell, but I mean,
Everybody has his price. Like Ted DiBiase said, everybody's got a price.
So, what's your favorite book that you're reading right now?
Oh man. Well, I just finished up Deceased. I don't know if you guys
Yep.
have read
Yep.
Deceased.
Of course.
Yep.
And see, now I'm a Marvel guy.
Okay.
Silver Surfer is my thing. As you
Yep.
probably could tell.
Okay.
Right?
I like that.
Silver Surfer is
Got
my
Alpha
thing.
on it, just riding the
Right.
wave.
That's right. And but when I started Deceased with number 1, and I eagerly anticipated every issue as it was being released.
Really?
It was first time I had been that excited about a DC title in a while. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, DC's been.
Yeah.
It's had its roller coasters, but
Yeah, it
they
has.
are on fire right
So,
now.
Future State, liked it, didn't like it?
I
What'd you
read
think?
a couple of them. I did like House of L, number 1.
Yep,
That
we were
was
just
that
talking
was a
about
good
that.
story. That was a good
I don't think
story.
Quincy liked it.
I didn't say. I never said I don't like a comic. I said that it's
was
not
hard
for
to
me.
follow.
It was hard to follow.
I liked it better than World of War.
Yeah.
World of War was
Look at Smitty. Smitty's.
I tell you, I liked both.
Yeah.
I did like House of L better.
Yeah.
And but my favorite Future State by far was the Titans.
I haven't read Titans.
Great,
I
great
haven't read
read.
Titans.
And it's going to tie into the Titans Academy
Okay.
in March, which will be the prequel of everything that happened before
Right.
Future State
Yeah.
Titans.
Right.
So
I
it's
did
gonna
like
be a good
Superwoman.
read.
So I didn't care too much. I liked the story. The
I didn't like
art
the
was a
art.
little
Yeah,
It, was
yeah.
art, it almost looked like it was an afterthought.
To be honest with you,
Yeah.
it reminded me of a watered down version of the last Silver Surfer title.
Yeah.
It looked to me like
Almost watered down psychedelic, if you would.
What, you talking about Traz Moore's work?
I'm sorry, man.
Sir,
I
let's step outside and have a talk with you.
can't.
I absolutely love Tradmore. And you will not sit
it
here
looked like
in your store and disrespect
It
Tradmore.
looks like something from the 70s.
I love that. I love that
to me,
artwork.
Superwoman looked like a knockoff of Peach Momoko's.
There, yeah,
That's
well,
what it
and I
looked
like
like.
Peach
I do,
Momoko,
but
so.
this was a
What book are you reading this Marvel that you know?
What was it? I read something. I started out with Immortal Hulk, but kind of lost interest after issue 12.
Issue 1.
Not that it's a bad series.
No,
but
it's just
been a good
it's lengthy.
It's
Now,
dragging.
I did read Flatline.
Yeah,
Hulk,
Yeah,
is it
the
Immortal
one- it's a
Hulk or
one shot.
Immortal
It's a one
Hulk
shot,
Flatline?
yeah.
it's a one shot.
I enjoyed that. The
Yep.
thing with the old lady, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was
Yeah.
nothing he could do, and she was smacking down on him.
Yeah.
I was like, dude.
So not an indie guy? Do you like
I,
indies?
no, I
You read
love
them?
Undiscovered
Okay.
Country.
Oh, okay,
Undiscovered Country's
okay.
good.
We had a whole segment on the way down
Yeah,
talking about
we talked about indies and how much
Comic
they're
owners need to-
underappreciated.
yeah.
And you know, we grew up collecting the big two, right? Image just started in the 90s. It really, you know, it took off a lot, but I mean that started the indie movement really. And we were just talking about how you got to step outside of your comfort zone and you got to
Yeah.
read some books that you just never thought about picking up. Like I picked up Red Sonja versus Mars Attacks,
Right.
and it was a good read. I mean, I'm gonna say that I pick up issue 2.
I was
But it
just
was a
about to
good read.
say. I was just about to say Red Sonja and Superpowers.
ah
That
Superpowers
I
was
was
good.
impressed.
superpower.
I
Yeah,
was impressed.
yeah.
Now I will say this: have you heard of On the Stump?
No, see?
So On the Stump is written by a local talent in Columbia, and Chuck Brown.
On the stump,
And
Chuck
so
Brown.
he also did Bitterroot.
Do you have it here?
Uh-huh.
Do you have
Chuck
all the
Brown,
stuff here?
I do, yes.
Okay.
So Chuck
We'll pick
Brown,
up that.
Chuck Brown also wrote Bitterroot. Well, On the Stump, it's a really good story. Let me see if I can find
Check
a
out
copy
the
of it.
jacket, the jean jacket.
Right.
Yeah, I do.
Like the cover.
Yeah, I like that.
My,
Huh?
my daughter made that for me for Christmas.
Nice.
So, by the way, this is Courtney. She gives me a lot of sass, but I pay her to give me a lot of sass.
You know, and that's
She's
fine.
Courtney on the way in.
Yeah.
She's my store manager.
Yeah.
Somebody
So we
gotta keep you straight.
she's the Beatrice.
the Beatrice,
yeah,
so
we
tries,
got
she
yeah.
tries. Florence,
But
yeah.
On the Stump is a really good title. It's not for young readers. So there is
As
some
a lot of
language in
indies
it.
aren't.
Yeah. A lot of indies aren't.
No, on the stump. Oh yeah, I got you. So see what I mean?
Yeah, we can.
straight.
She keeps me straight. She keeps
Keeps you honest.
But Chuck Brown was kind enough to actually draw, if you would, even though he's not the artist,
Yeah.
he had a Galactic Comics drawn in
Oh,
the
nice.
story.
There you go.
So
you're on store variant.
yeah, here you go. So yeah, well, not really a store variant, as
Okay.
actually being part of the story.
Let me get a.
Oh,
let me-
nice. Yeah, right there.
Let me get a close up of the book. The outside on the stump.
Yep.
All
Local image. And there it is. Galactic Comics
Boom.
right there.
That's not the only place. If
And
you
it
turn
says
over.
third, so I'm assuming that's the third
But
anniversary.
that's not 3. That's a
it's
rocket
3?
ship. If you
Oh,
notice
okay.
on the Galactic Comics, there's a little rocket at the bottom.
Oh yeah, there it is.
So,
Yep.
but if you see, we've even
Yep,
got
got a
people
t-shirt
wearing the
in there.
T-shirt.
That's awesome.
That's nice.
So Mr. Brown did that for me, and
Okay.
really
Yeah,
good
definitely check
guy.
that out.
So I appreciated his diligence to do that for me. But
Definitely.
On the Stump was a good read.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that one. Of course, Philadelphia. And
That was a good kill.
so.
I don't know if you've read Paranormal Hitmen yet. It
I
just
haven't.
came out
Yeah.
this week or last week.
Yeah.
Contrary to popular opinion, I don't get a chance to sit around and read.
Oh, we know. Oh, we know. Yeah, Bernie's the same way. Bernie, like, hey, Bernie, did you read
Did
this?
you read anything? I
I didn't read
this
anything,
week.
man.
So,
Yeah. Just
but-
pretty busy.
Now I have, of course, I've been reading The Last Ronin.
Of
Very
course.
much like
Very
issue number
good
2.
book.
Yeah,
Oh.
very much like issue number 2.
Yeah, I finally broke down and started
Yeah.
reading. the
Raph's
last
death was
And-
poetic.
Yeah,
It was.
It was
I started reading
poetic.
it, and I gotta admit, at the end, I was just like, "Oh my god!"
How you're
Yeah.
going
Read
to
number
finish this
3.
in 3 issues?
Yeah, right.
You know,
There's no way.
Mikey's backstory, where he's in the mountains. Oh,
that was
Yeah,
good.
it was
I mean,
good.
beautifully written.
Yeah, it was
Beautifully
very
written.
well done. I love the way they did the
Eastman
artwork.
Yeah.
The old
How they-
classic Eastman.
The Eastman art, yeah, that was
So
great.
I did
Alright.
enjoy
And
that.
they had the cameo of them two when they were younger.
Yeah, it's real good,
All right,
man.
well, hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, we're here.
There's
with
Mikey
Dale.
in the back not being a
We're
part
at,
of anything.
He's been looking around. So again, we're at Galactic Comics. Please go to Facebook. Go find Galactic Comics.
Yes, sir.
Just search, check it out. Go ahead and follow the store. Come down here. Check it
Yeah,
out.
check it out. It's like an hour, 30 minutes from
We drove
Fayetteville.
It's an
Yeah.
hour and 30 minutes.
It's not, it
Worth
doesn't
the
even
drive.
feel that long.
Well, we were talking and we weren't driving,
Yeah,
but
we were
yeah.
driving and talking, but definitely not a quick drive. My hometown. Come down here, check it out. Come see Dale, shake his hand, hang out with him, pick up some of the local books here.
Are these
and
still for sale?
as Bernie
I'm afraid
says,
not.
always keep it comic. Keep it in the community.
That's right.
All right, brother.
Please support your local comic shop.
Absolutely.
Right.
And
All
my
about the
toys.
community.
Sure, Mike.
Even if you have
toys.
even if you have multiple comic shops in your town, please support your
Yeah,
local comic
That's
shop.
I
right.
agree with
That's
you,
right.
man.
All
And
about the
try-
community. All about the comic shops.
Go ahead,
see you
Mike.
on the drive back.
And try to have the owner sell you those giant turtles.
Mike, you see these?
Yeah. They're too big for me.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I seen those. I was gonna buy them in FYE when I went to ALC,
Yeah.
but first of all, I was driving the Z. That's not gonna fit in my car.
No. It's not.
All that would be down there. But a lot of people with that stuff have done really good about, shit while I'm dead.
Did you know that seahorses that they mate for life? Could you imagine a seahorse seeing another seahorse and then making it work? We've all been there. For me, it was my Uncle Ben. I came to say goodbye.
We can say goodbye at the Collider.
You're not getting it. You're staying here.
I need to be there, so you can all go home.
They are going home, Miles. I'm the only one staying. Did you know that seahorses that they mate for life? Could you imagine a seahorse seeing another seahorse and then making it work? We've all been there. You know, for me it was my Uncle Ben. I came to say goodbye.
We can say goodbye at the Collider.
You're not getting it. You're staying here.
I need to be there, so you can all go home.
They are going home, Miles. I'm the only one staying.
You're taking my place? If you stay here, you'll die.
I'm doing what needs to be done. I just wanted you to hear it from me.
What about MJ?
Not everything works out, kid.
Let me see, Mike, you in the shot? Hey, ladies and gents, welcome back. This should be part 3 to the video. There's going to be a 3-video part.
Part 17.
Part 17. So we're heading home. Had a great day of just perusing beautiful Florence, South Carolina, Smitty's hometown. So we came away with some pretty good deals. Talked to some pretty interesting people. We got a nice interview on there. So what you guys think? Mike, go first.
I liked Galactic.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have a little card.
We do. We should have. We should have a nice little card.
I enjoy Galactic. I'm a kind of a big toy collector, and Galactic had
They had a metric shit ton of toys.
Got a fair amount. It was a big amount.
It was a metric
toys.
shit ton of
For all prices.
Yeah.
They have high collector items like Eternia and some old vintage Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, what you'll see in the video is in there.
To some like amazing statue that the Batman who laughed. The big statue.
You'll see, yeah. You'll see that in there.
statue
It's
was
in there.
amazing.
That's good. That
With
was
all the
good.
groblins.
Yeah.
He had Here you go. So he had a lot of toys. He had a lot of comic books. He had a lot of Silver
back
Age
issues.
stuff.
Ton of back issues.
Ton of back issues.
I personally enjoy Galactic a lot more than I expected to.
So we went to 2 comic book shops. We went to Galactic and then Smitty's old comic book shop, Legends. Yeah, so we're talking about Galactic right now.
So Legends
Was smaller.
It was super small.
Super small. It was like the Dragon's Lair first size. Yeah.
The first size.
Very small comic book, but they still have some good stuff in it.
Yeah, some good stuff. Yeah.
It wasn't my favorite from the 2, but it definitely has some good stuff. Like as soon as you walked in, all those super high-end DC sideshows. Those were amazing.
Those were amazing. Which it's in the video as well, so check it out.
I enjoyed it. I enjoy Galactic people more. They were really approachable, and they were like talking to you and like making you feel like at home.
Yeah,
I like that. I had
Which
that.
made you want to stay longer.
Yeah.
Right.
So
kind of like what we do in the Dragon's Lair.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're always running out damn miles out there.
I like that.
Always, man.
I like that from a comic book store.
Okay.
They talk to you. They ask you questions. They make recommendations. The guy had like a pin.
Like he just got a collection. Oh, okay.
He had like a paintball machine, and he turned it on so my son can play it.
I think that's a great idea to put
things
the shop,
like that.
by the way, in the Dragon's Lair.
Things like that get people to
stay.
come back.
To
Come back, and I'm definitely coming back for Galactic. At least Galactus, definitely coming back for it.
Smitty?
So I agree with Mike wholeheartedly. I think Galactic Comics was definitely the better of the 2 shops.
Yeah.
Even though Legends, I believe they changed owners.
They changed owners. Yeah, I was reading some online.
Since I was going when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But Galactic Comics, as you guys have probably saw in the video by now, we interviewed Dale, the owner. Very knowledgeable guy.
Very knowledgeable.
You can tell he's a comic book guy.
Yeah.
He is, he knows his stuff. And in fact, In fact, when
His
he
manager
was,
His
knew
manager was knowledgeable, and
it's weird.
yeah,
it's
she was.
very rare
Yeah.
that the manager,
In fact, she
It's-
was
it's,
telling
you know,
him where books were.
yeah,
Yeah.
in his
She
own
was
shop.
telling him.
That
she
was
was
pretty
going
badass.
through the collection,
Yeah.
telling him what was good and what wasn't good.
And I thought that was
good.
that was very good. That was very good.
Yeah.
And I don't want to bash on it or anything like that or anything controversial, but usually you'd see that with a guy, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But for this young woman to be as knowledgeable as the owner, I was like,
Courtney.
I am impressed. Courtney.
Her name was Courtney.
Courtney. Her name was Courtney.
And she
Hi,
was-
Courtney.
she
When you
was
see this
awesome.
video,
She was
was awesome. Courtney, you were awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dale, and he understands the business.
Yeah.
He understands
He
the
did.
business.
He had a
His shop-
very
his
simple
shop
approach.
His shop was very clean.
Yeah.
As soon as I
It
walked
was
in,
really amazing. And we got asked, hey, can we help you guys? As soon as we walked in.
Yeah.
You
as
know,
soon as I walked in, and I saw that, and I made the joke about buying one of those giant posters or not for sale.
yeah.
Like we understood each other.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, you know, let me
But,
get that poster.
but when it comes down to
I like
it,
it.
a lot of back issues,
Yeah.
fair prices on everything. I thought everything was pretty fair.
Yeah. And he gave you a good deal.
Yeah, and he gave me. I actually
He
bought
did.
a Justice League of America #2,
Yeah.
the second issue of the old series, and I got a good deal on it. Got a good deal overall with everything. So I give it a definite I would say A minus as far as grade of the shop.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, we're
definitely
giving
A-.
Dragon Heads to the
We're
shop?
giving Dragon
Oh,
Heads?
we got
You
Dragon
know
Heads
what?
to the
In
shop?
fact, I'll start it
Let's do
off.
it.
Woo!
I'm gonna give Galactic Comics 4.5 Dragon Heads.
What?
Oh, that's
Yep,
high.
4.5
That's
Dragon.
high.
And the reason being is because of the customer service.
Yeah.
100% customer service. Guys from the shop coming up. Hey, have you seen this book? Hey, have you looked at that? You know, hey, take a look at this graded book. I know you like this, and I know you like art from here.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you could just tell they were passionate about what they were doing, and that made it better. For Legends, obviously it was a homecoming for me. It's a shop I've been collecting at. It has changed a lot.
Yeah.
The layout of the shop has changed.
The owner, the
The
content.
location is the same,
Yeah.
but the layout has changed. And I have to say, customer service, it was lacking. It was lacking. In fact,
But then again, remember in Legends, I believe it was only one employee, right?
Yeah.
yeah, they were busy
behind the
too.
counter.
Yeah,
They
they were busy.
And when we asked the guy that was there, he did say that the owner was not there.
Yeah.
And
Usually-
typically it's the owner that
Yeah.
talks and all that stuff. So we did take some video in there and some still shots. I'm sure will be in the video.
Yeah.
But overall, I still thought the shop was organized.
Yeah.
It was very organized.
It was
and very
clean.
It was clean.
It was clean.
Yep.
All the it kind of guided you around the store.
You know what I
So-
realized too? Legends focus a lot on high-end statues.
Yeah,
Which I liked.
I do too.
Which I liked.
Galactic did not have a lot of
Yeah,
statues.
yeah,
I can
yeah,
say
yeah.
that.
So the question that I have is, could it be that they know that Galactic
Doesn't
controls
do
the
that.
comic market?
Yeah, could be.
And in order for them to maintain in business, they
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good assumption.
because they had high-end toys.
They had high-end
Yeah.
Boeing toys
High-end,
there.
yeah,
Yeah, high-end
yeah.
Boeing, high-end
High-end
sideshow.
statues.
Yeah.
Like there was not a single toy in there under like $20.
No,
there was
no,
none.
no.
Like, everything
Yeah.
was like new Legends,
Yeah.
sideshow,
Yeah.
high-end, all vintage
Yeah,
toys.
Bowen,
I,
yeah,
I look at that
statues.
giant He-Man and Skeletor. They were $350 a piece.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
this high-end
Yeah.
stuff. So
Yeah, it's no joke. So yeah, Mike, you could be right. They could be focusing more on that.
I'm always
than-
right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not get crazy.
Let's not get crazy.
Your name's not Quincy.
60% of the time, all the time.
Your name's not Quincy, but
60% of the time.
but honestly, I would say Legends. I would give it probably 3.5
Yeah,
Dragon Heads.
I would say that too.
3.5 Dragon Heads. But I can tell you it was a fantastic road trip.
Yeah.
We got to have
It was
a good
good.
time.
It was good.
We ate at 301 Drive-In, which is a place I like to go when I'm in Florence. Food wasn't up to Quincy standards, but you know, what can I say? Me,
gotta
Mike,
have-
and Alejandro ate that shit.
Well,
bro.
Alejandro didn't eat.
Alejandro ate fries.
Yeah, that's all he
Alejandro's
ate.
gonna eat it.
Oh,
Don't
he's
worry
gonna
about
eat
it.
that chicken. He's gonna eat that chicken.
Yeah. I really liked, was it Galacticon?
Galactic.
Galactic. Customer service was good. And I think, for me, when I go in, can I hang out in the shop? Can I spend my days off? Can I spend, just my leisure time in there? And I definitely think that we could do that in that shop. So that right there was good. Just for me, it was good.
I like it. Definitely.
I felt the same way in Legends. I just didn't like our greeting, and that was it. Again, the guy wasn't the owner.
Well,
he just didn't. I just didn't feel welcomed in there.
It's tougher because it was a smaller place.
Yeah, and it was tougher. It's a smaller place.
Yeah, so I mean, it was kind of. Could I hang out there for a couple of hours in that small of a space?
I mean, yeah, going through the the bins and stuff like that. Sure.
Yeah.
But overall, man, I enjoyed today. Smitty paid for the lunch.
Yeah.
Can't beat a free meal.
Can't beat it.
And I'm not giving them gas money.
and we're not giving them gas money.
I'm not doing it.
So, guys, I hope you enjoyed our first TCC Trucks, Comics, and Commentary.
Dim Boys road trip.
Them Boys road trip.
Yeah.
Like, comment, and we'll even drop the link for both stores
Yeah.
down below,
100%.
so you guys can check them out on Facebook.
And if y'all have recommendations to order North Carolina, South
Yeah.
Carolina comic book stores,
Yeah, let's go.
drop them all.
Yeah.
We'll check them
We'll
out.
take a
whenever
road
we
trip.
can.
Yeah, if you got any suggestions, we'll take a road trip.
Yeah.
I got a diesel truck, so
Yeah.
let's go, baby.
Yeah. I'm
Anyway,
not driving
guys.
next time.
No, he's not driving that time. I am. I wanted to drive this time,
We
but
can't ride with Mike.
no.
I have a sports car. It's
Not,
got
not
one
in the,
seat in
not
my
in
bag.
the, not
That's
the
it.
Donatello
Yeah.
Turtle car.
And I like Smitty, but he's not sitting on my lap for 2 hours. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yes,
We'll figure something out. We'll figure
Oh,
something.
shit. Almost made me wreck,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Woo.
Hey
Get me all
guys,
excited.
like Bernie says, it's all about the community.
All about the community.
And see you next time.